Okay, here we go with the weekly uh, weight loss update. Remember now, last week it was. Yeah, let me move that back a little bit. Last week it was 285. Just started my diet on Monday, and I got through the week very successfully. I'm on the weekend now, so I can eat whatever I want. I'm still trying to take it easy and eat under 2,000 calories a day. Last week I was 285, if you remember. Now, granted, that is after a weekend of grubbing a lot. And if I drink water or anything, like I can probably drink like 5 or 10 pounds of water or soda or beer. So don't get too excited when you see these results. That's right about 270, right? So 270, down from 285 last week with that diet I've been on. Okay, so lost 15 pounds in 1 week. That's not really much weight for someone my size, though. Well, it is a lot of weight, but this type of diet I've been on works very well. Here's the diet if anyone's interested. I'm not going to go into it right now. I'll tell you what it is. It's if anyone wants to know. It's basically one of those diets kids take before they join the Navy to get their weight down. I'm going to keep going on it. Anyway, enough of that, though. We'll get on to the pickups. I have some pretty lame pickups this week, but I do have some really great packages from two of my buddies. I have a package from the Hidden Game Room and one from The Lucky Collector. Two of my buddies from YouTube and text groups. First I'll show my stupid little pickups. I went to the thrift stores today early and I found nothing. I even got there when they opened. I guess a few of them are they're not taking donations. Maybe that's why I haven't found any games. Anyway, so I found Goldfinger here for $1. I already have it, but I had to give it a home. I went by Rasputin's. Goldfinger for $1. I might have this be my beater copy. I'll keep it out in the garage. Well, maybe when I go on the treadmill, I can watch Goldfinger every night. And then another Sean Connery movie, a more recent one. Actually, it's probably already 20 years old. Maybe not that old. Sean Connery and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Entrapment. From what I saw this at the show. I remember it was pretty good. With Sean Connery. You're playing both sides. Trying to work on my Sean Connery impression. So another guy who's really good at impressions. I'm not saying I am. I'm only working on Connery. My buddy on YouTube, BioArmor79. Go check him out. He does good voiceovers. He does a lot of funny voiceovers, and he discusses video games, does game reviews, and video game playthroughs and whatnot. Go check him out, please. Tell him Tylord sent you. BioArmor79. I'll leave a link in the description. And so, on to the good stuff, onto the packages I got from two of my buddies. First, I did a little trade. Or actually, I just sent him some stuff and he sent me some stuff. I have more stuff to send you, HGR. I got another package coming for you. He sent me some stuff. He knows I like the Xbox games, so he showed me what he had, and I requested a couple of them. So I got some new original Xbox games, some new old original Xbox games, whatever. but he threw in there Halo: The Fall of Reach, even with the Xbox logo right there. So this is a novel. I'm not really familiar with these. I understand the lore and the backstory in Halo is very how do you say, very rich, I guess. There's a lot of backstory. I don't really know much about it, but This will be cool to add to my library. I don't know if I'm gonna beat it, or if I'm gonna beat it. If I'm gonna read it right now. I'm still trying to get through all the Bond books by Fleming, and I have all these games to play. We'll be seeing, but that's cool. He threw that in. Maybe he just threw this in to legitimize media mail. Sometimes I do that. I throw books or DVDs in there. Oh, did I say that? No. No, I don't think. I don't know if he did that or not. I don't know if he's cheap like I am. All right. Now, the games sent me the good old Ninja Gaiden Black. No, Ninja Gaiden Regular. Yeah, original Ninja Gaiden. Sorry. I had this one, but my copy didn't work for whatever reason. He asked me if I wanted this. I think he just got it from a Video Game Monthly. I said, sure, I'll take that. I'm really scared of this game. I hear how hard it is. I can beat Ninja Gaiden 1. I've beat it no death run before on Nintendo, so I figured I'd be up for this challenge, but who knows. I don't know if I'm as good as these type of games as the old Ninja Gaiden. So there's Ninja Gaiden. Hi! And then the old Street Racing Syndicate here with the pretty cars and the pretty ladies. And it's Namco. Man, these are some nice graphics. I never played this one. I'm wondering if it's anything like Ridge Racer, being at Namco. Anyway, got that one for my collection. You can test and customize your cars and all that. Might be a real time consumer there. And then I got Amped, the shredding game, or the snowboarding game. I guess it's a downhill snowboarding. I didn't have that one ever. That's one of those Xbox exclusives. I'm wondering if this is the one that Rebel Dan has the song on from Rebel Gaming Club back when he was with his band, River City Rebels. I wonder if that might be Amped too. Anyway, let me know. I got this though. I've been wanting that one. And then here's Driver Parallel Lines. This looks amazing. I've been looking at videos of this. I've always wanted this one. I like Driver 1, 2, and 3. They're very difficult, but I really enjoy them. This one looks like, just from what I've seen of it, it looks leagues better than any of them. It looks like a Grand Theft Auto with more emphasis on the driving and racing. So I'm looking forward to this one. Let anyone knows more about this, let me know. I know I've really been looking forward to it. So that's the stuff from HGR. Thanks, buddy. I got another package coming for you. I just haven't been to the post office much lately. And then on to my next package, Lucky, Lucky Collector. I had a little trade going with Lucky. I'm nowhere near the collector that HGR or Lucky are. Lucky finds all kinds of good stuff. He's a hustler too. He's always buying and selling the anime and the video games. I'm nowhere near his level, but I did find something that he wanted, and I really lucked out. I had some luck myself with this one. I found a Phantasy Star 4 strategy guide at a yard sale for $4. I was going to keep it because I had intended to play through Phantasy Star 4 and use that guide, but I showed it to Lucky. We were measuring our video game book guide collections, how long they were, and he happened to see that I had that Phantasy Star 4 guide, and he's like, "Whoa, I want that thing," and I said, "Yeah, you can have it. I guess it's very valuable now." I was just going to use it to play the game. I can always just look online. That's how I beat Phantasy Star 2. I just looked at the maps on the online. That guide would be very helpful, though, the physical guide for those type of games. Although, seeing how valuable it is, I don't know if I would ever use it. Anyway, but I wanted to give Lucky a bargain on it. I told him some PS1 games I've been looking for. I was going to trade him that guide for some PS1 games, and I gave him a list of some of the ones I needed. But he kind of went all out and sent me a bunch of them. I wasn't expecting, so he really overdid it. So I really owe Lucky after this. I kind of wanted him to have a bargain, like I said. Just trade some games, because I didn't even know the thing was worth anything, but Lucky really hooked me up here with some PlayStation games. But first, one thing he threw in there last minute is something I've been wanting, is this old original Xbox 15th anniversary Street Fighter pad with just the D-pad and then the fighting game buttons lined up there like Street Fighter with Guile on there. Beautiful controller, sort of a holographic one. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. With Guile on there. Yeah, I can't wait to start playing. I hooked up my original Xbox back in the bedroom now. I can't wait to start playing some. I have tons of fighting games for my original Xbox. So this is highly appreciated right here. It's even got the memory card slot. I don't think I have any more memory cards. Oh, wow, yeah, so I love this thing. And then, oh, he sent me a letter, too. Hey, Steve, sent you a box of PS1 games. I hope you will enjoy. Hope everything arrives in one piece. Tossed in an extra guide I had. Hope you don't already. Thank you for your Phantasy Star 4 guide in the Yeez game. Lucky Collector, my boy from California. Well, he's from Southern California. I'm from Northern or Central in the Valley. Yeah, appreciate that, Lucky. Yeah, he really went all out with these PlayStation games, though. He didn't have to do this. I kind of wanted him to have a bargain on that guide, seeing that he is at the very least a friendly acquaintance. Anyway, so here are the PlayStation games he sent me. Might try to organize these. Oh, that's not one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so he got me Fear Effect. All four just nice condition. All the stuff he sends me is beautiful condition. As is usually everything Lucky has in his collection is beautiful. 4 discs. This is a game I had played when I was a younger man, maybe like in my was I a teenager, around maybe early 20s when I first played this, but I never beat it. I rented it at Blockbuster. I was really enjoying it. It's sort of Resident Evil style or Metal Gear style gameplay. It's like the tank control, very cinematic with the fixed camera angles, a lot of cutscenes, a lot of videos. So probably that's why it's 4 discs long. Very cinematic. Sort of plays out like a movie, and it's that cel-shaded look. So the graphics kind of hold up today. So that's a great game I had been wanting, and he sent it to me. Another one here, Dino Crisis. I did not have this. I didn't have it for any console. Really like this game. It even has the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis demo in there. Man, that really completes my Resident Evil collection on PlayStation right there. This game is very difficult, but I kind of want to get back to it and beat it. This is one I played when I was younger, rented it. Here's another game in that same style, In Cold Blood. I don't know if many people know about this one. Looks sort of like Metal Gear or Resident Evil. It's I don't know if it's a point and click type thing or a action style like Metal Gear. The graphics in this are amazing. It's sort of espionage type deal, Cold War type stuff. It looks like Metal Gear. It was a later PlayStation 1 game, so the graphics look really good. Like go check out gameplay on this, In Cold Blood. The graphics are amazing for original PlayStation. But that's one I'd really wanted. I don't know how he found this. I've never seen this anywhere, but he threw this in the package. I highly appreciate this one. Cool to have that. And then here is the original Metal Gear Solid I did not have. Nice case with all the discs in there. What is this one? 3 discs or 2? Yeah. I cannot get into this. I was talking with my buddy Dean about this. I do not like these games. I know there's a lot of homages to like a lot of my favorite franchises or movie franchises and stuff in here. I just can't. To me, it's like a rip-off, and the game's kind of crappy. But there must be something here I'm not seeing, so I want to give it another chance. Metal Gear. I do like Splinter Cell. Just this, something about this. I don't know. I just can't ever get into it, but I did want to have it in my collection because it's something I do want to go back to. That is a beautiful copy of it right here. And here is some role-playing games. I did not have this, and I've never played it. Final Fantasy IX. I've always wanted to. I remember my roommate when I was younger was always on and on all day long about how great this game is. I guess it's more like the Super Nintendo games than Final Fantasy 7 or 8. You guys let me know if I should play this first or the Super Nintendo ones first. I've never even played those older ones. So I'm looking forward to playing all of them eventually. And then here's 8 I did not have. Beautiful copy here. That I got halfway through this on Switch, and it was kind of driving me nuts. I like a lot about this game. It's a beautiful game. What else? I love the graphics in it. The graphics are amazing for PlayStation. Coming from Final Fantasy VII to this, like they look like little block characters on Final Fantasy VII. This one, they're proportionate looking people, and there's your whole party moves along on the map. They're very realistic looking. I think that they have more animations during the fight. Or more frames or whatever. It looks just an amazing looking game, and the style of the game is beautiful too. I just can't really get into some of the battling and the story, but I really want to get back to this. And to help me out with that, look what Lucky sent me, a surprise Phantasy Star 8 guide. I haven't taken it out of the bubble wrap. The longer it stays in here, the better, the safer it'll be for my kids and my cat. But amazing stuff there. Thank you, Lucky. Oh, and then here's some games. I love these games. I had misplaced my copies, or actually had them jacked many years ago. 2 of my favorite PlayStation 2 games of all time. I spent so many hours on these. Twisted Metal 1 and 2. When I was younger, my buddies and I used to play this like either co-op or battle mode. Play the story mode. This is like the Mortal Kombat of racing games. Each character has their own ending. This one has cinematic FMV videos for the endings. I love the style of this game. It's like an old campy horror movie or something. It's like the Mortal Kombat of car games. Like yeah, it's sort of like a tournament. It reminds me of Mortal Kombat. And then part 2 is more cartoony, but really awesome. I think that's the one where you could do co-op. Yeah, I just love these games. This one you go all over the world. All kinds of kooky vehicles in this one. I love these games. And then to finish it off with some fighting games. I've really been loving WCW lately. So here's a game I'd want to, no matter how crappy it is, I'm going to try to appreciate this gameplay style because the roster in here is amazing. I love WCW in the 90s. So I got WCW NWO Thunder right there. And here is King of Fighters 99. This was always my favorite one. And this is another one I misplaced. Glad to have this one. I didn't even know he was sending me all this stuff. This is one I remember playing with a lot of my friends back in the day. I never played any of them past this too much. Guys, let me know what the best King of Fighters is. I always like this one. And then here to finish it off with Tekken 2, I did not have this. Well, I have it on my Street Fighter 5. It's 1, 2, and 3. The arcade versions are included on my Street Fighter 5 on PS2, but this one is the superior version, the PS2 version with all the unlockables and the endings and all that. This is when Tekken really started taking off, becoming good. I spent so many hours on this game when I was a kid. My buddies and I would play it. I would even just sit there by myself and play through the arcade mode with all the characters to unlock all the different fighters. Really awesome stuff. Before you had to pay for characters, they were all just on the game. It was a complete, nice little package like that. So that's about it for the pickups and the packages from HDR and Lucky Collector. Go check them out, please. I'll leave a link to Lucky Collector and Hidden Game Room, and also my friend BioArmor79. I'll leave links in the description here. If I don't do that right away, check back. They'll be in there. Anyway, thanks a lot, Lucky and HDR. Everyone have a good, safe week. Bye.